Greetings, everyone. Excuse me. We got rain here, so my sinuses are all kind of messed up. I hope everybody's doing good this evening. I am. It's a good, Thursday, and that kind of day. I hope everybody's doing really, really good today. Let's see. We're on the Coop Life server tonight playing some Minecraft. Modded Minecraft 1.10.2. If you are curious about the pack, you can do !Modpack in the chat and bring up the information. We got a whole bunch of people watching. We've got so many hosts. I have run out of how many channels we're getting hosted on. I think it's like 6 or 7. We've got Dragon Racer, Shadow Star, Pirate of Old, Night Pirate, Barlock, Kugas. I saw Jacob Ver in there somewhere. All sorts of people hanging out, watching, just being folks. And, is he? Yeah, he's still in his place. He's kind of stayed put for the time being, Mr. Bones. He's not really getting focused on by the camera, but he's there. Yeah, Dragon Racer says rain and humidity there. Yeah, here. Yeah, it's the same here. We have a tropical storm. Well, it's a weather system. It's not even a tropical depression or a tropical storm yet. It's called Cindy that is parked off the Gulf Coast. Just kind of sitting there. And it's slowly been dumping rain on us over the last day. And I don't know if it's going to go anywhere or if it's going to dissipate. I think it's running out of steam, so fingers crossed. Speaking of steam, the Steam summer sale has started. Woe beeth your wallets for those of you that actually have money. Tonight, we are giving away a copy of a game on Steam called Plague Incorporated. There it is. Link in the description if you want to go take a look. Basically, in about an hour and a half, in the last quarter of the live stream, we'll do a giveaway. We're using a points-based system for viewers. The more streams you show up for, the more you watch and you hang out with us, the more points you get. And, yeah. So if you're interested, you can get some tickets and throw it in towards something. And just generally do whatever. I'm by myself this evening. Aradani's basically worn out because he's got a bum knee. And he had to spend all day filling out tax paperwork and college stuff. I don't know where Cuts is. Ms. Morby said she was probably going to try and stop by, but there's a possibility she would be busy or late. So, yes. Just found out today's Bruce Campbell's birthday. Really? Kugas. You almost nailed it the second time, but you spelled it wrong. Exactly. Damn it. Yeah, Pirate of Old says so hot and humid here today. I think a lot of people are getting that. They're getting emergency heat warnings in Arizona and here in Texas and New Mexico. We're getting some of that same thing. We haven't had any emergency heat warnings yet in Houston, but I expect it's not too far off. I know in the UK they've been having some problems. So, yeah. That's good coffee. Okay. Got myself some coffee from Starclux. Before we start it up, I'm going to load up the game, and I'm going to try and answer the question that got asked earlier. I also just noticed something. Hang on a second. Let's do this. All the way down here. I don't know if this is even going to be visible. We'll work on it after I get it here. But hey, whatever. Oh God, that's wrong. Okay, let's go to that. And then I'm just gonna put this right here. That is not what I wanted. I'm trying to get this all situated. That's going to have to do. I forget quite a bit to let everybody know that all of our servers here in the League of Ordinary Gamers are hosted by Ackless.net. Very, very wonderful service, very, very reliable, and pretty much bulletproof performance. I love them. Anyway. Dark Breacher is here to back me up. What's going on, Breach? Brown power out. Oh, brownouts. Wow. San Diego, California is having brownouts. I didn't know about that, Night Pirate. That's pretty bad. That means the heat must be getting pretty bad over there. Usually brownouts are a result of equipment that is not enough power going into the power grid. That is usually a result of equipment at the actual generation stations overheating. Or at the power plants. I mean, either at the power plants or at the distribution stations around town are overheating and causing problems. So yeah. Flower Magic Era. Yes, this is actually Botania this evening. I'm going to mess with some of it. I want to get some of it done because I've been procrastinating and there's a lot of stuff that I want to do in Botania. And I'm going to go over some changes. Okay, first of all, cake. This is a mechanical user that's being fed by a hopper. Interlink chest right there. That's a mana spreader. Don't mind that. So, if we go all the way up here, back up to the chickens. Oh. There is our cake storage, and we're not even keeping up with demand. I have two of these guys. These are chicken ostos, and they lay cakes, basically. Once every few minutes, they might lay a cake. Maybe. The percentage is kind of low because it's a rare drop on those chickens. It's not super common, and it's not laying like several. It's laying one cake. So this can eat a cake inside of 30 seconds. I have over here a hovering hourglass in Botania. These are super... Wait a minute. Shift. I think it's right click. Yep, that's it. Super simple to make. Where's the recipe? There it is. Mana steel. Mana glass, you just pitch those in a pool of mana. That is glass or iron pitched into a mana pool, and you get it back. 4 gold ingots, 2 redstone, and it's real easy. So, too much AC use. Yeah, that's another thing that can cause it. That's a good point, Night Pirate. Hey, Ant-Man, what's going on? Yeah, too much AC use, power demand goes up, and they start having problems keeping up with demand in the actual power grid. Yeah, that's a good point. It's probably what it is. Yeah, chicken flapping issue got solved last week with an update. Yeah, and it's a lot better. I don't lose like 5 or 10 FPS going into the room, which is nice. Okay. That being said, the server has stalled out twice today, and I'm not sure why. These things work by putting, if you look, it says 1 minute right there, and then locked. It's got one block of soul sand in it. Now, what you can do is right-click it with a wand to unlock it, and then I could right-click on it with an empty hand and pull that one block of soul sand out. I'm going to relock it, though. Now, 1 soul sand is 1 minute. So that timer cycles once a minute, emits a redstone signal, and restarts. Real nice. If you do sand, that is 1 second, basically. And then red sand is 10 seconds. So it is very time adjustable, and you can do up to a full stack. So I could do up to 64 minutes on that if I wanted to, an hour and 4 minutes. It is kind of a chill stream. Ugly Attack. Interesting name. So yeah. I'm going to go sleep real quick. And then we can get into... First thing I want to do, need to do actually, is I need to make an Alpine portal. And we need to see if we can get enough mana going. Which reminds me, I need to come up here. We have a chicken that lays charcoal. Or coal. Yeah, coal. And I can use this on some of the flowers that I've got back here. Hello, this is Beautiful Disaster, our wonderful horse. You gonna grab it all? No? Okay. Thought it was 4 pieces, not 2, but hey, whatever. These up here. We got some spare up here, if you notice. This is where I've got the pure daisies set up to make living wood and living rock. I paved over some of this because, like, there's water under here. If you look, I have a 2x2 of water. That is specifically my water source to keep these things topped up. So instead of accidentally falling into that constantly, I put a slab over it. Then, because I'm so short, because I'm a chicken, I put slabs over here so I could easier see into these pools. So... Want any soul sand chickens yet? No. Horse in a zoot suit. Cool. Yeah, that is actually TTFT Cuts' work. He made a custom skin for it. And I think he did a wonderful job. It's got sunglasses and a zoot suit. He is a member of the Coop Street Mafia. Okay. So we're getting a steady supply. This is a thing called a mana distributor. Also really easy to make. It's just living rock and a couple of mana steel ingots. And what this thing does is when a mana spreader fires energy into it, it evenly distributes it amongst all 4 points around it. Which basically means that, and I think we could put another distributor below it and then have another ring of 4 pools if we wanted to, but I'm not going to go that crazy. So I just did this to have more storage. This means we would have 3 maxed out pools instead of just 1 sitting directly under that thing. Basically, this whole thing is because I constructed this and can do a straight line because I'm smart. So we have this aiming down into here. I thought I dropped off a soul sand chicken egg for you. I can't remember, Pops. Where did you put it? Did you put it in the chest over here? Let me see. Sulfur, tin. I have sand. I do not have soul sand there. Let me check. Yeah, soul sand chicken eggs. Okay. I don't really need a soul sand chicken right now, but I'm going to go ahead and put him into hatch. Get him up and wait a minute. Yeah, okay, I got a space over there. We're going to put him right there. Let that hatch, hatch, hatch. I'd forgotten about that. Thank you very much. I went looking in the nether, couldn't find any. So, can't remember if anyone else has left me lead chicken. I do not have that out, I don't think. No, I don't think I do. But I'm now kind of considering... actually, no, let's put that back. Grab this. We don't really need 2 gas chickens anymore. Don't need 2 water chickens anymore. Okay. Let those guys go. Most people don't realize that the electricity they're using for the computer, lights, AC right now is generated just moments ago by a power plant. Yeah. They have to guesstimate how much power. Yeah, that's the thing. It kind of varies. They know based upon previous summers, year over year trending, that they know that they should expect this much or this much usage during any given week, but it could go up and down based upon weather anomalies. And since it's so much hotter this year than it was last year, it's becoming a bigger problem. I think I gave you a chicken, unsure which one though. I did have a lead chicken, but it turned into that. And my aluminum chicken disappeared. No. My lead chicken turned into an aluminum chicken, and my aluminum chicken turned into this. Yeah, that's what it was. We had a bug where a whole bunch of IDs on chickens got shifted, and we're still not 100% sure where the fault is. I do need 2 of those. Don't need 2 of those, but I'll worry about it later. Yeah, I went from 2 chickens, copper chickens, down to 1. I'm going to keep 2 iron. Still think I need 2 bronze. Going to keep 2 gold. But steel, we're kind of stocked up on. We don't really need that much anymore. I might get rid of one of these guys, because I have max level eggs. Redstone, I probably don't need 2 of those anymore. Water, don't need 2 of those anymore. So I can come through here and prove these 2 are not the same chicken. This is a gray chicken. This is an ink black chicken. I think that's kind of a bad design, but whatever. Okay. Yeah, I did have some of my aluminum, lead, and Constantin chickens. They shuffled out. I didn't have a Constantin chicken before. Didn't feel the need for one, but I have one now. Hello, beautiful disaster. I'm going to pilot you over here, drop you off, and you can sit right there. I need to make a stall for him so I can get him out of the way, because he keeps trying to wander out of the yard, and he goes to this corner and stands right here and basically gets in my way. So, okay. I have put in here, by the way, I left this to upper left slot only. Normally you can set this to random slot. And since I was running so low on cakes, periodically a cake would get inserted right here, and it would random here. Then 1 minute later, random here. Then random here. So I just made it easier. Upper left slot only. Filled the rest with wood. And now this crap. This ender chest is up here on the 4th floor, hooked up to the same network. The chickens are hooked up too. Where did I put it? Here it is. Now I can't open it because there's no clearance above it, but this is hooked up to the same XNet grid that the chickens are, and it's just pulling a cake out of that. All it's doing. Really simple. Cuts. Is Cuts here? He says, "Hang on a second."
All right.
Ormless Land, thank you very much for the follow. Stellaris, what about Stellaris? Stellaris was last night. Oh, that's why he's late. Stellaris, okay. Hi, Cuts.
Yeah, Ari was just like, aren't you supposed to be streaming? Look at the clock, like 20 past 2. Yes, yes, I am.
That's awesome. Okay.
All right.
I'm going to be Level Mosquito 31. Thank you very much for the follow. I'm doing... There it is, Alphomancy. We need to make a portal.
All right.
So, living wood and some terra steel. Before I can make that, though, I need to go back.
All right.
Nope. There it is.
All right.
Okay, so I'm going to have to make some runes first. And I got Mana Steel. It's easy. I already made some of that ahead of time. Let's do... Okay, preemptively, I'm going to go grab some things. Vagrum Reaper. Clever. What's going on, Formless? How are you? Time to start setting alarms. Hello, Soul Beret. Did you not have the Britannia metal chickens? No, I haven't done those yet. I didn't feel a need to just yet. It's also the fact that if you notice, I'm pressed for space, and I don't even have all the normal metal chickens. So yeah, I need to make, and I probably could do that. If I look at Terra Steel, there is a Terra Steel chicken. And that is Prismarine and Ender Pearl. I think I have those. Animal Net. Ender Pearl. There you are. Ender Pearl. I hate the shift thing. Okay. Which
Typically
Prisma?
space on the lower floors, isn't there?
What?
There's typically space on the floor below.
Honestly, I could just... Well, no, I couldn't lift the roof up. That would be a pain. But yes, I'm considering putting some down there. Some of the weirder ones. Prismarine Crystal. There's two different kinds of Prismarine. Shard. Crystal. So, we can leave those kids. In about 3.5 minutes, we'll get something.
All right.
Jacob Burr, what's going on? Okay. Oh, wait a minute. I need that again. 89%. I'm going to sit here for a second. Yes, there's a Terra Steel. I think there's a Mana Steel, Terra Steel, and Elementium chicken. Were the Britannia chickens at Greater Seas Base? Yes, he had one of each.
All right.
Stampy Long HDS. Don't buy it.
All right.
I have known and met Stampy Long Nose. Nice person. You're not them. Fan? Sure. Add on to the mansion for more chickens. Have to get them. Oh, actually, no. What I've been thinking about doing, honestly, since we have so much space below the base. Okay, here's the fun part. This thing is hatched, right? If you look at it and you're holding down shift, it has no beak. Oh my God, it's weird. It says adult in. Now that says 1 foot 45 inches. I don't know why it says that, but that's 1 minute and 45 seconds. It's just ate something from one of these feeders over here that have seed in them. And that dropped from 1 minute and 45 seconds to 20 seconds. So this is going to be an adult very quickly here. We'll grab it and we will put hits into it.
Chicken.
Yeah, it is a weird looking chicken. It's got a flat face. Poor thing. I'm sorry, baby chicken. You're hideous.
What is that face even meant to be?
It's I don't know. It's a soul sand chicken. Yeah, it's got no beak. Yet it must scream. Let's put them there.
And it must balk.
Bok, bok, bok. This one is lead. This is the weird one that says it comes from coal and iron, but that's steel, and I never got a lead egg. I just get steel eggs over and over and over again. So somebody dropped off like 16 lead chicken eggs. I was like, oh, okay, somebody did it.
Foam as they smack into the ground.
Broke through the floor. Aren't you hungry? Don't you want to eat?
The ridiculously high-res texture
Yeah.
on the nest thing.
Need to add on the mansion. Yeah. So that's what I was talking about. I've been considering getting all of the chickens up here and moving them downstairs below the base. Because a lot of it is really on autopilot. We could do one pipe of conduit, of XNet conduit, and just run it up here on a separate network. I could do a separate like color of conduit so it doesn't mix with the main house network. And we just run it up here and leave the storage drawers up here and put more and more and more chickens down there if we wanted to. There we go. A 10-10-10 lead chicken. Lead.
Wow. I mean, there's no particular reason that you couldn't leave the ones that are up here, for the sake of it showing, and put the others down below.
It's true. That is true. I could just expand downstairs, and I might just do that.
So it'd be a bit lonely up top without them.
Yeah, and
much of a coop with a chicken.
There
Well,
are
only one chicken.
there are still more. Prismarine crystal chicken egg. And prismarine crystals. Let's see. We do those. Those are staying with me. I'm just gonna poke that in there for the time being. I will come back and Ender pearl chicken egg. Great. Fantabulous. Hey Thiago, what's going on? I did not realize that mana glass lit up. I kind of want to replace the glass on the coop with mana glass now. Oh yeah, I was gonna sleep. It's illuminated glass. It lights up the yard. It's awesome. Make the house look brilliant.
I did not know.
Yeah.
Oh, that is a lot of essence.
Yep.
162 supremium essence.
I am going to go through and trim off some words on that naughty list. But I for some reason, I started up ScortBot today, and this is one of the many reasons why I want to get all the data from ScortBot and export it over to BeatBot and use it, because ScortBot has faults. Today, I started it up, and the blacklist for naughty words, completely blank. And that's like hundreds and hundreds of entries, thankfully. I had a couple of master text files that I was working from, but they're not quite complete, so I need to go through and trim some things out that I think are a little overkill. Like that. Somebody once told me that I look like some pepperoni. Okay, Crummy Jewel.
Sounds suspiciously like an altered start of Smash Mouth's All-Star.
Yeah. Yeah, see? Can't say that either, Kugas. There are words that I need to take off that list because I think they're overkill. If you're talking about a bloody sword, that's valid context. Okay, I was getting stuff and I got distracted. Let me go. I'm gonna just grab, because I'm looking at some of the parts for these things. Do those. Put those back. Mushrooms. That actually could be a problem. Maybe. Well, that one's easy. Feathers. That's gonna be more string. Feathers. Okay. Nether wart.
Grief,
Gums.
It's actually a type of bee that produces bits of nether star. I never.
That's cool. I think.
Alright.
3% chance, but yeah.
Okay. Let's get some of these. Now I gotta look through this chest. I need some of these. I actually don't know that I have any mushrooms. Okay. Let me go check farming for blockheads real quick. Yes. Okay, awesome. I need to go get some emeralds. Thankfully, we have tons. Aha. I spy with my little eye. Terra Steel chicken egg. Got it. Got it. And wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oops, I pooped. Get you. You're back in your home. You. Put you back in your home. Whew, that was gonna be a while. Okay. Hooray! Let's go out of here. Oh wait, forgot. Crap. Silly me. Emeralds. Got distracted. Whee! Here we go. Whole stack of emeralds. You have 666 followers, do I? I kind of think that's funny.
I see 667. Oh.
Somebody else followed, I guess. Oh, Hans, you need to. What's going on? Gotta be careful, Pirate of Old. You're dating yourself there. Showing your age. You actually remember that skit, then you're not young anymore. Okay. Gonna go over here. I need, nope. I think it's that. Can't remember. Let's check real quick. This one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. We're gonna need some of these. Actually do need that. I can put that away. Okay, so first things first. Let's just actually get this one out of the way.
You managed to sneak a stack past me, didn't you?
Stack of what?
I still have 26 pumpkins on me.
That was last live stream.
Yeah, I didn't notice until now that they were in my bag.
Yep, I was just tossing stuff at you.
You're a menace.
Yes, I am a menace. DGI Turtle X, thanks for the follow. I'm a menace to messy inventories. Okay, I don't know how long. Let's get this. Let's... So these things were hydrangeas. Once upon a time, hydrangea, there were 3 different kinds of flowers that were passive mana flowers. They gave you almost no mana, really. But the little mana they give you was at a consistent rate. There were sunflowers, or something, I can't remember what they were called, that worked in the sun, worked during the daytime. Little bit of power, but all day. Solar flowers, basically. Then there were lunar flowers, which worked at night and gave you just a little bit of power, but it was all night. So you could have mixed fields of those things. It was really cool. I liked it. And then there was hydrangeas, which used water blocks. They would consume a water block. So if you did a 3x3 grid, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, full of source blocks of water, they would keep, all the ones that it consumed would keep getting refilled, and you would make basically an infinite mana source. It was just really, really, really slow. Then Vazkey pushed out a change to diminish the amount of mana that they gave and make it so that they only lasted 2 hours. I think it was real world 2 hours. And they would wilt after that, die permanently. But in the same thing, they put in a update that made it so you could make these things called, or you could find these things called, I can't remember.
Overgrowth seed.
Yeah. I'm looking for, there it is, overgrowth seeds. You know, I have 55 of them. That's not normal. That's because I'm a rebel.
Right.
I put in a recipe to actually make overgrowth seeds in my mod packs. Oopsie. Nobody tell Vazkey.
All right.
So, with that in mind, I decided, well, I can use overgrowth, make the hydrangeas last forever. They just give almost no power, but at least they'll run constantly, right? Nope, they still expire after 2 hours. So apparently hydrangeas are basically useless now. Ooh.
Question. Was one of these pipes knocked out and replaced?
One of which pipes? Yours?
The pipe that went into the crafter.
Yep, I had to knock it out and replace it, specifically because it was outside the chunk load boundary, and when I logged back in and reloaded it, the pipes did not update their connectivity.
All right.
Well, the filter was set wrong, so it had seeds in there. It hasn't been processing.
I said
it starts as a blacklist. It was blacklisting the essence, so the seeds were going in instead.
No, it was pulling stuff. I must have accidentally clicked something and turned it back on the
it was pulling, but it was pulling seeds instead of.
No,
essence.
I had it configured where it was pulling what it was supposed to be pulling, but it was pulling too much. Does that make sense? It was just pulling all of it.
Yeah.
And so I went back and re-specified, and I must have accidentally clicked something and flipped it back. So
yeah, it was back on blacklist.
Yeah, sorry. Okay, there we go. Oh yeah, I have to do.
I wondered why there was 11,000 essence in the box when it should be going down over time.
Yeah. Okay, one of those. I'm gonna put that over there temporarily. And I think what we're gonna do, I need to get this back because regular coal is not doing it for me. Good enough. Okay. You go sleep again. I, for one, welcome our new bot overlords. Wow. The bot really is going into overtime, isn't it? Woo. Okay. Go back. This is going to have to be
All right.
one of those. One of those. And then...
Oh my god, you can build supremium arrowheads.
Yep. You can build some pretty bonkers supremium stuff, man.
These are consumable.
It's what?
The consumed arrows. Applies blindness, slowness, poison, weakness, and wither. And does 4.5 extra damage.
I want some, please. And a supremium bow.
Yeah, for that we need nether stars.
That sounds like a cop-out.
I mean, I was currently planning how to make that happen, but we need mob chunks, so I was considering taking a trip to the nether and farming some, and getting some wither skeleton heads as well.
Mob chunks. There's a special sword I think you need to make for that or something.
Yeah. Oh, sword, Solium Dagger has changed. Actually has a different icon.
I'm not sure if red coal works with Titania. Yes, Project Red is red coal. It's not a thing. Yeah, somebody already said hi to you, man. Red coal did not work with... It did work with Botania. Yeah, I've checked lava eggs. Doesn't. Unfortunately. Yeah, so that's a bummer. Let's do that. That. Oh. You get 2 of those, but you only get 1 of the mana ones. That's a ripoff. Yeah, lava eggs from what's the heck that didn't work. I tried that. Okay, I need smooth stone. Got some of that right here. Block of coal. I think this is where the mushrooms come in. Yep. And then I'm gonna need...
Where's the freaking new chicken at? There it is. It's all sand.
Oh, did it hatch? Oh, yeah, that one.
All right.
Did the Terra Steel one hatch yet?
Yes, it is an adult.
Wait, I'm coming. Don't eat it, Mr. Spider. You a vegetarian spider or what?
I mean, I don't know. I'm currently living on melon juice, so...
Marco. Oh, there's one. Okay, Terra Steel.
For the sound, like... net.
Be scared of what sound it would make when you picked up an Elementium chicken. Or put one down. Okay, look. Disaster, you really need to... It's bad enough that I can't see anything when I actually get on the saddle.
All right.
Yeah, we have cake chickens. You see this? Watch. The timer's fixing to go down. Well, fixing to, I say. It's 45 seconds or something like that. If I remember, Vazkey nerfed everything over a block of coal. Yes. Zalis, you are 100% correct. Pretty much anything greater than a block of coal still yields block of coal results, if I remember right. So there's lots of stuff that just doesn't work.
All right.
I'm waiting for this timer. League Beast. Neat name. Some things never change. Stupidity perverses. Stupidity perseveres. Sorry. Spider dance intensifies. And there you go, cake from the Magic Cake Machine. That's why I'm very grateful to the Greater Sea for dropping off a lone Kekamuras. I did say one. They were prepared to give us a stack, but I said no.
What?
What?
You'd need far too many cakes to fuel that many Kekamurai. What would you call them?
Yes, Kekamurai. Well, my theory is you put down like 5 or 6 and they'll just eat the cake in one pass.
That is true, yes.
Yeah. So you'd get just
With an almighty chomping noise.
Yes, a massive
right.
deafening chomping noise, and then a huge whomp. Dusty, thanks for the follow. Yoga says, I'm vegetarian. I just believe that chickens, cows, and pigs are really plants. That's beautiful. I love that. Okay. This does nothing. Let's do that. Get this ready. I'm gonna go down here and kickstart it some. There we go. Boom! Goes the dynamite. Okay.
You don't
Air.
really need stone. Oh, wow.
Do we what?
That's a lot.
What, smooth stone?
Alright.
Yeah.
Yep.
It smells.
Man, we are hopping this evening. What's going on? Actually, I'm going to keep that. I'm going to do this. So for this one, we need carpet. I hope it will take regular carpet. We need, there goes another cake. Ring. Feathers. And then we need, wait a minute. Yeah, carpet. Okay. Let's do one of those. One of those. Good. Yeah, man, the distributor does not work there. Oh well. Shoot. Shucks and darn. How did you
Bother.
do what?
Bother.
Baltha. Yeah, exactly. Only need one cake flour. The
Alright.
mechanical users place 2 in front of it. Oh, okay. They'll place one and then place another one out. That's good. Well, you could put 2 flours and get simultaneous munching, I think. Bacon leaves? What? I want a bacon tree, says Barlock. Sounds like a great idea. I'd love one. Hello, Paunchy Juggler. I think I qualify for that name. I'm Paunchy and I can juggle. Still not sure if gaming YouTubers should go to VidCon or not. Not really our kind of crowd, you know. What?
Alright.
VidCon, maybe, says Dark Preacher. Oh, yeah, I'm kind of out on VidCon specifically because we put that there. Where did they go? There we go. I don't think we're big enough to participate. I don't think any of us in the league are significant enough to participate as a panelist or as a, I'm here to sign autographs. I'm a nobody in the grand scheme of things. Sally Green Gamer could. She's got enough subscribers. But I couldn't. Somebody like Direwolf, definitely. But it's also an issue of you have to pay to participate as a YouTuber or pay to participate as a con goer. Both ways, it's very expensive to go to VidCon. And it's more about the business of YouTube. And I think that a lot of the stuff that they preach up there is probably kind of outdated. So, I know, blasphemy, but hey, I'm saying it. Okay. Oh. Heck and darn. I got this stuff because I was going to go make it into bricks. Rainbow bacon is cool, says Nightbart.
Where's
Yeah.
You have
Yes, it
enchanting
is.
setup?
Yeah, we do.
Yes, we do.
149.
There it is.
Yeah. I actually need to upgrade it with some pylons.
Yeah, it's not. It's max.
It's not max, no. Because I'm a slacker. Tell you what, we can make you some pylons here in a few minutes. After I get through making this enchanting thinger. So I can make Terra Steel that I actually don't need because we have a chicken that makes it now from its butt. I need One of those. One of those. I needed
All right.
one of those. And then I need, man, there's so many follows this evening. Something hot
So
is
looking to
popping on.
get some looting on this dagger and stuff, but
Doot. A doot. Of course means we need to feed the flower.
actually having the mana enchanter for duplicating books would be really helpful.
I do plan on making one of those. That is on the agenda. I don't know if we're going to get to it this evening. I want to make an Alpine portal first and maybe make a couple of pylons for the enchanting setup, because right now we only have like 4 bookcases, which is not a lot.
Aren't we like completely flooded with paper and...
Yeah, we have
leather,
absurd amounts of paper.
All
though? Makes it
right.
look
Type
nice.
Pirate says, I would like your autograph, Vagram. That's awesome. I can send you a sticker. I got stickers. I got awesome stickers. Can you see mine? Yeah, I got a whole batch of stickers. I will send some to you. Besides my hat. Yeah. See, Berg says I have one of your stickers on my PC.
All right.
When I met him at PAX South, I gave him one of those stickers that I got actually from Craig. Craig Plays. He made them for me, which is super nice. Okay, so now what I need to do, I need 3 lapis blocks and a mana steel block. Wait a minute, mana steel block's going to be here. I am actually going to put all of this stuff in here. This is going to sound like madness and like, oh, it's clutter and what are you doing? But it actually pertains to making those same runes all over again, and I'm going to be doing that long term. So I may as well leave them over here. That was a bust. I don't need that anymore. And put that in there. Let me go get some lapis. Spider Dance intensifies even more. What are you doing? Dare I ask what you're up to, Cuts?
A reference. There's a piece of music, Spider Dance is a piece of music from Undertale, from the Muffet boss fight where she's like a spider.
That sounds hella creepy. Okay. I don't think we have gotten any joy from the Terra Steel chicken yet. Meh, we'll see. Okay. Yes, I remember what I was doing. I did not forget, I swear. Not a bit. I did forget that, though. Ooh. I need 3 of those. We can put all of those back. We put the water ones back. Go back outside. But first, a pit stop by the hay bedding. No, you need a bookstore? Call it Paper Cuts. Oh, God. They try. Too many legs. It's unnatural. I think he's weird, but he's a nice kind of weird. Let's see. I need...
Curse is foiled again by the link filter.
By the what filter?
Link filter.
Oh. You should be able to get past that. It shouldn't be stopping you.
It wasn't even a bot, it was like, links are not allowed in this chat.
Okay, maybe I need to turn it off or something. Because it should be getting blocked by the bot, chat settings.
I'm pretty sure that was on the side of the client. Or rather, just being
Try
denied by mixed.
it now. Yeah, see, the bot even specifies. We do this. Then we go like this, like this. I don't think this matters, but we're just gonna do something like that. Then what you have to do, visualize whirled peas. Right there. Okay. Super weird. Yep, missed one. Thought I did. Put that up. We're gonna get this stuff. Yep. Now I need more lapis. Excuse me, Mr. Spider.
Time to make books.
All right.
What for you, book?
Enchanting.
We have tons of leather. You know that, right?
I literally have a handful of leather now for making
Yeah,
books.
okay. Making sure. Dum-da-dum. One right there, there, and we go. Plonk, structure complete. Hooray! Look, you horse. Swear. Go over there. It's prettier over here, I swear. I need to move what yard he's in, I think. Because he's driving me bonkers.
You know, priority number one for terms of mob chunks is definitely going to be making an XP plant.
We already have an XP chicken.
Even better.
We have 5,600 solid experience things. We've been amassing that for about a month now.
See how little attention I pay to these chickens?
I wasn't going to say anything, but probably good though, because I don't want you to eat them.
Touche.
It should be okay, because he's a regular. We can do that. Actually, it's probably a good idea. White Elephant says 1 million for you. Hi. Hello. Optimum spider power ignite. By the power of spiders. That sounds horrible.
Oh, that was more wood than I was expecting. I forgot they came in 16s, as I accidentally filled my entire bag with log.
Whoops. Okay, so now we have
When
this
I tried to put
thing.
the essence back away, it's already full again. Oh no.
Create Terra Steel. So now we were doing something else. Alpomance. Means now I can make 1 Terra Steel. Nope, not quite. I'm gonna need 2 Terra Steel ingots at least. At least. Do 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. And I think it is. Can't remember. I'm gonna have to make something to like stand on. Let me do. It's not pretty, but it's going to work. Okay. Can't remember if to do anything, so I'm just going to sit here and stare at it for a minute. Hikazu, thank you very much for the follow. Exclamation point coffee, we don't have that command. I think I'm forgetting something. Hold on. Nope, the wrong one. It's pearl, not dust. That's why. He's totally staring at me like, you're an idiot. I'm like, yeah, I am. Hey. Oops. Should only take about a couple of seconds wait, I think. Maybe? Maybe it doesn't like extra stuff on there. I'm not sure. Spark to help with mana transfer. That's right. I'm going to make a spark. Hold on. That's the part I'm forgetting.
The mana input.
Hold on. Infusion uses mana, about half a pool. Create a single piece of Terran steel. Multiple sparks will accelerate the process. Of course. Sparks aren't listed in that section at all. Sparks.
Does it work as a link? I think you can click on them, can't you?
Look, horse. Leave me alone. Go away. Go away, kid. You bother me. No, it doesn't list sparks in that section.
Well, can you not click on Sparks itself, in the actual article to go to them? Or does it not do that? I can't remember.
No, it's a word. But I mean, I cannot click. Left click, shift left click, right click. Backs up. Okay. Yeah, right.
All right.
Right clicking backs up a section. Don't do that. Is AdCom an actual the Bets, aka boss? Hello.
All right.
Yeah. Can't add commands with Scortbot. Sorry.
Wait,
How what?
How did I craft 3 stacks of 64... 3 stacks of 64 reeds and end up with 64, 64, 63 paper?
You're so bad at Minecraft, even you messed up making paper? I don't know. I got nothing. I got nothing. Place a spark on top of a pool and another top of a block that can accept it. Will allow for in the case that one might like to. So yeah, what I need to do is go first, get that stuff, get that out of my bar. We need to go over here, and I'm going to need. Wait a minute. Yeah.
Well, I have 42 bookcases now.
Why do you have 42 bookcases?
Because I figured we might need some more eventually.
You're going to walk around with them in your inventory perpetually forever?
God no, they're going in a box. I'm going to make some of the enchanted wood though stick up there first.
If you look, we've actually got magical wood up here.
Yeah, but not enough for everything.
We don't have enough space for everything. You wouldn't be able to get into it.
But it's 2.5 per thing, so that's less than the amount from... Should be alright, isn't it?
You're getting put in the other yard. Sorry, beautiful disaster. You're bugging the heck out of me. There you go. Play over here. Oh. Okay. Picking beautiful disaster up in an animal net. Reset its name tag.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Well, that's an everything problem then. Probably a full name tag problem.
Let's do that. I want to get a flower that we have a lot of. Let's just go with that for now. All the sparks you can muster. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, there'd be enough space to get in. 12. Yeah. Yeah, there'd be enough.
Oh, I need to...
Is there one in the corner?
No, because it can't actually address the one in the corner. It has to visibly see the fronts of the blocks. It runs by the same rules as bookcases. There's no point in putting a bookcase in the corner because it cannot access them. When you look at vanilla bookcases and the enchanting table, you'll see things floating out from the bookcases. There's literally a line of sight check. Yeah, Zombie Hunter, this is the Coop Life Modpack, as somebody's pointed out to you by now, because I'm slow on the draw this evening. You can actually click on that link and go get it.
All right.
Right-click the plate with the items, not throw them. Yeah, it's the second time I've been told to right-click something and it didn't work. See, somebody said right-click with the Petal Apothecary, and that's not a thing. You can't do that. That looks pretty. But I remembered it doing something once it actually worked. So I can clear those. That's a mess. And thankfully, somebody was right about this, because this is way easier than dropping it. But yeah.
Nope. Wiki says the corners work.
You what?
Official wiki says the corners work.
The corners don't work. There's like thousands and thousands and thousands of hours of YouTube videos about guys talking about blocking off a bookcase using a torch because it blocks line of sight with the communication between the bookcase and the actual enchanting table. If that's the case, the one in the corner can't be addressed because it's blocked by line of sight.
All right.
Thousands and thousands and thousands, again, of hours of YouTube videos for vanilla that go into this. I mean, if it does, then there's a lot of vanilla dudes that are really, really wrong about that. But, you know, that's a whole other...
I think the
it's a
one
whole other
diagonal is
conversation.
only blocked by the diagonal block of space in between, rather than by the other shelves.
It's supposed to check by face, by open face. And there is no open face on that diagonal corner. But, I mean, worst case scenario, we put one there and it doesn't do anything. So, go ahead. Okay. So now what I can do is... They should link automatically. What? Yeah, what? The sparks? Yeah, the sparks link automatically. That's not a problem. I don't care if it's sparks. Those are easy. It's just right click, and it all goes. I just like watching the flow of stuff this way. Like how you can see things bouncing around. I just think that's neat. Hello, Dirtman. Right click the plate with the items, not throw them. Yeah, it says Xbox shifted. Thank you very much for that tip. It actually did work. Somebody told me to do that with the Petal Apothecary and it doesn't work. You can't right click stuff into it. When did what get added, Dark Preacher? What are you talking about? The particles when you do things? Botania? Let's see. We are going to do... Back up. Okay, so I'm going to need 3 of those, which means I'm just may as well grab all of that and do 1, 2, 3. Oh, wait a minute. That's the cores. Whoops. Hang on a sec. I think I only need 1 core. Pylons, I need 2 of those. Wait a minute. What's the... Glimmering living wood blocks. Okay, again, can't click on that. Yeah, okay, so I think what the structure is going to be is, where do I want to put this? I'm gonna put it right here for now because I don't know any better. Should be. Yeah, so we do. Whoops. Nope. Oh, no, that's not right. Got it one off. Silly me. Made it one block too high. I'm spacing things, basically. If you don't know what I'm doing. That should be right there. Because I'm a silly minky. That's right now. And I can do, I think, this and this. That goes there. That goes there. Means now I can clear this. I can clear this.
Looks like the corner ones do work.
No, it's supposed to be 3 wide.
So,
All
The
right.
corners what?
corners do work.
If the corners work, then there's a whole bunch of vanilla guys that are wrong about something.
It's the corner ones themselves are blocked by putting a torch in the corner direction, but they're not blocked by the other shelves.
It's supposed to be.
Like,
It is supposed to be a line of sight check, and if there is no direct line of sight from one of the facings of the blocks, it won't work.
I'm just going by the mechanics on the thing and testing it, and it's working.
I'm literally just repeating what I've heard so many vanilla guys talking about. Okay, turns out I don't need 3 of those. I overcrafted. Yeah, whatever. These are supposed to be the glimmering things. I need to figure out what those are.
All right.
Okay.
I think the most annoying thing right now is when you use the experience,
Yeah.
the solid experience, you can't use it on one of the 1 block high floors because they end up on the floor above you.
I always use it on the top floor.
Yeah, it's a thing. You have to go to the top floor, then go back down, and come back up, use more on the top floor, go back down.
Picking is tacky. Exactly, Pirate of Old. Thank you. Right click on the plate thing. I did not know that was a thing. I didn't either. I didn't think it was a thing. When we first started 110 here in Coop Life, and I started off just doing the very basic Britannia stuff, somebody said right click on the pedal apothecary and it'll put stuff in. It doesn't. You still have to drop it. Yeah, I need 2 pylons and 2 glimmering. I need to look up the glimmering. That's the thing. Because it says 3 glimmering living wood. There's making the pylons. That's the core. Only need 1 of those. I miscrafted on that. There's no glimmering living wood. So I'm reading now. The fermentation has been done in an attempt to bridge the gap between the 2 worlds and means to create a portal. It does just that has been devised. Creating this portal is not an easy task. Quite a few exquisite resources like wood used. Okay, that's the gateway core. We need 1 of those. I can go ahead and make the pylons after this in a second. These 2 nature pylons and mana pools directly below them must be laid out. To open it, right click it with the Wand of the Forest. Requires an amount, a substantial amount of mana to open up. The cost is divided between both pools. Portal seems to be able to send items through it, but mana is required for each successful turn. I knew this, yeah. It used to be once upon a time that just keeping the portal open required mana, so it behooved you to break a block and shut the portal off so it didn't keep eating through your mana supply. Now, it doesn't. It's only every time when you first open it up and then every time you put stuff through it, which is a lot better. Link isn't strong enough for living beings to jump through it because I don't want to have to code a whole dimension.
Well, it was more that Vasky couldn't think of anything meaningful to put in it, so it didn't bother. Because really, a lot of the things, when they're made like that, they're just so boring because there's nothing there. Because you require a huge amount of content to make it anywhere near as good as the overworld.
Copy Twilight Forest, paste, recolor some things. See, this is one of these things where living wood so okay, there's a pure daisy, right? Creates living wood and living rock. Okay.
All right.
It can actually turn, includes netherrack into cobblestone, soul sand into sand, ice into packed ice, water into snow, yada yada yada. It's real easy to make, guys, but there's no thing about... Okay, so glimmering must just be a normal... Yes, it is. I hate it when mods do that. I really do. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. What is that? Oh, planks. Yeah. Super hate it when mods force you to go down the route of, hey, you need to look everything up in the in-game manual. Except for 1 or 2 key things that we don't put in the manual, you have to look it up in JE. It kind of drives me bonkers. Okay. First, we're going to do... Actually, we can do it easier this way. Click, click. Whoops, went past it. There we go. Do gold. I can do that real easy. I need 2 of those. I should probably make more, but... I use the gold? I think I use the gold. Crap. Oh, I'm going to put this here. Let's grab one of those. For now, I will end up having to turn that back, but whatever. Those are just decoration at this point. Okay. Right-clicking on the apothecary will work, but you need to drop the recipe book, then refill with water, and then right-click with an empty hand. No, it won't.
That's why it's going weird.
I did this on stream. I had petals, and I right-clicked the petal apothecary, and it does not take them. I had to drop them. You can go back and look. It's actually on my second live stream. What are you doing?
Can't have the enchanting table here.
Why?
Because it requires a too high air block space around it.
Problem solved.
Cool. Of course, now I have the floor taken out around it as well.
Why?
Because that's part of the 2-block high. The bottom block is now all wood rather than air.
Okay. You can go find a suitable place for it.
I guess downstairs.
I think it would fit very nicely in the mines. Somewhere at the very, 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 very bottom. Make us walk. Get exercise. I'm making smartass, of course. Yeah, I do think you could probably put it... hang on a sec. Let me go down here real quick and look. I am almost 100% positive. Yeah, okay, the first floor. You could stick it in any one of the corners.
Cool.
Yeah, like, exactly, right there. Yeah, there'll be tons of... Oh, God, I missed the ladder. Tons of space. Okay. Let's go up here. I want to see, first of all... This is one of these things that you get. Yeah.
Here's he can show you that the corners are working as well.
If they're working, I'm happy that they're working. That just humorously means that there's at least 3 like million subscriber vanilla YouTubers that I know that have been wrong about that in vanilla the whole time, which is hilarious.
I mean, it's right to say that it blocks by putting a torch in the corner direction, but they don't block each other. No.
No, that's the thing. I have heard several vanilla YouTubers talk about it being blocked by the other bookcases. There's a couple that talk about how. There's a couple that talk about how you can.
Each.
Yeah. What, 2.5 levels?
Yeah, they're 2.5 bookshelves each, so to speak. So the 12 of them makes 30 levels worth of bookshelf.
Right.
And that means if the corner ones weren't working, the highest you get is 25, but you can get 30. So.
Your head was doing the little girl from The Ring thing.
I was looking around like that.
It looked like you were possessed. You know, yeah, that right there. Oh God, that's creepy. No, there's a couple of, let's say, decorating centric YouTubers that talk about using oak blocks in the corner specifically, so you can't tell they didn't actually put bookshelves there because there's no point to put bookshelves there. So
yeah, that's just wrong.
Yeah, if they're wrong, then it's hilarious.
I've always been going at it by the by the diagram, which shows you can put it any part exactly 2 blocks away, up to 3 blocks tall.
Okay, I'm going to need 2 of these things, which means I'm going to need 18 gold nuggets. Greater C. Hey, what's going on? Wait a minute, is Greater C on the server? Samuel Davidson is. Hi, Samuel. I didn't even see him. I didn't see you. Sneak on. I'm the worst.
All right.
Okay, that's my 2 ingots. Whoops, wrong thing. All that stuff's outside. Wait. Yep, okay, I thought so. I need that. Now we can go outside. How is the Cluck Easy looking? We can check before the live stream is over. Matter of fact, we are coming up on about 12 minutes away from the giveaway. I'm going to be giving away a copy of Plague Incorporated Evolved. Do that. Okay, so I need right, I corrupted too many ingots. I was like, what went wrong? I need more gold. I can count right. I should have done 36. Well. We do this. Do that. That. There we go. Awesome. Now we need to go get some of the Terra Steel nuggets. Has the end been made safe, or is that the particular project for another day? No rush, just wondering. Oh yeah. Hey, Cuts. Do you want to go get some gear and go fight the dragon?
After we get some nether stars, make some premium. Yes, I'll do that.
Okay, we have not actually made it. Apparently, we're going.
There are project on the way to build towards that, but yeah, it's not ready yet. At the moment, I'm still enchanting a Solium dagger to go get chunks to make stuff, to make skulls, to make a killer, to get stars, to make the armor. So yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I will take my mediocrely enchanted diamond armor and a decent underpowered bow and go try it with you. Greater C, if you want to step on and help. Okay. So now I need to get 1, 2 of these. Because these pools have to be put on. I'm just gonna do it right here. I mean, these pylons have to be put on the pools, I think. I thought those had a thing around them, but yeah. Okay. Put those back. We do this and this. For now, I do actually have 2 more sparks. Most like I planned. Not really, but almost. Yep. Okay, so now... Oh, also, totally forgot to redo that. Silly me! Get the one. We'll come over here. Toss that in there. No, you were looking fine. That is already done. Okay, we're gonna let those drain for a second, and then we'll see if we can turn this baby on. Hello, Dinosaur Man. Mix You God said so. This is Mixer. Yeah, it's not new. It was Beam just a couple of weeks ago. Yes, we have an Ender Pearl chicken, if that's what you mean. That one is empty. That one is empty. Oh, wrong thing. Put those over there. And we have 4 of these.
Is the main network of items and stuff connected to those drawers for the sake of pulling out?
What, the house? No, the house network and the chicken network are two separate grids.
It'd be nice if we could pull some items down from here to be able to have like a supply of lapis and the XP down here.
That would be a router and some routing cable. And we can do that. I'm just not going to mess with it right now. Okay. Are we actually... Oh, we're catching up on chicken. I mean, on cakes. This is awesome. Okay. So now what I do is... There we go. That's open. And these still have some juice left in them, which means now... what I'm gonna do... Oh, that is the wrong thing. There we go. Go away.
You need so much solid experience to do all this.
Just take a couple of stacks with you.
I did. I went through 4 stacks.
Take more than 4 stacks with you? Oh. Wait, let me
Backpack
guess.
space, though,
You
yeah.
don't have enough inventory space to take more.
That is correct.
Cuts. Okay. Elven Guardy. Greetings. We noticed that our portal is open via a link for another world. For the shocking news indeed. We thank you very much for providing us with a repository of knowledge from your world. I didn't give you anything. Not really. Dusty hosted the channel. Thank you, Dusty.
Gave him a book.
Yeah, I threw a book through. They're like, oh my god, it's stuff we already knew. Hooray! As to keep us up to date to what happened since we left it. Maybe they liked the manga references. I don't know. It's been a while since then. It's good to see what's been going on. Just some discussion on the council. We decided to cooperate with you. Words, lots of words, more words, pretty words. Signed, some pointy-eared guys. Okay. So now, yeah, Eridani's not here tonight because he is on pain medication for his knee, and he's got massive allergy problems. So he's conked out for this evening. And he already did his finals. He did his university stuff. As a matter of fact, Eridani is applying for a college thing, and he had to do a ton of paperwork today, which is one of the reasons why he was brain fried. And I told him,
All right.
go rest. So yeah. Elheim, Dragonstone. And now what we can do, toss living wood through, we get Dreamwood. This means we can actually make better. Better kinds of... There we go. Elven Mana Spreader. This is what I want to make, specifically. But it needs Elementium. But I can fix that. I need 3 of those, so I'm going to need 6 Elementium. I mean, 6 Mana Steel.
I kind of wonder whether the dragon would even pay attention to me or not.
I don't know.
No other mobs do.
I think it kind of routinely hates everything that comes through its neighborhood.
Doesn't hate Endermen.
It routinely hates almost everything that comes through its neighborhood.
Could shoot it as an Enderman.
You could go in as an Enderman, but what happens if you shoot it? I don't know if it's going to retaliate or just keep ignoring you.
Oh, it does, doesn't it? It attacks them if they attack it. Or is it the other way around? No. They try and attack it if they do splash damage.
You're the other way around.
Woo.
Sorry, best thing I could come up with. Probably gonna need more stuff. Let me read this real quick. Okay, no, that's 1-1. Awesome. That's great, which means I need 6, 12, 18. Now, if I actually have enough mana in these pools to do this, that's a whole nother conversation. So got mana. And okay. Wait a minute. A mystical? That's just a petal. So I need 3 petals. Which is going to be one of those and something I got a whole bunch of. Whoops, 2 different kinds. And I need to do... Can it do this? No, it cannot. It should be that, and I think that. Awesome. Okay. Now what I can do, get this one, and I'm just going to go like this. And do this. Russell. Right click, bind. Awesome. Need some dirt. I'm gonna go get some block thing. I'll use that. It's something. Okay.
All right.
Put that there. That there. It is minute till. Everybody, ready your fingers. We're fixing to do a giveaway. And this one should be... There we go. That's linked up. I'm going to put something there-ish. That there. Left right click. Awesome. So those things send out bigger bursts of mana. They have a bigger internal battery. Just in general, they're more fabulous. Fabulous. Okay. Zoom. Put those out. Zoom. Awesome. Okay. I think these sparks are too far away from that network, but whatever. We'll figure it out. Somebody got impatient. You've been noticed. Slate Steak says, I don't have the computer. If I did, I would play. Are you a console person? We have noticed that we get a lot of Minecraft Xbox or PlayStation Minecrafters. Well, Xbox Minecrafters over here. And that's cool. That's very cool. It's just definitely a different kind of a game from what we play. Okay. I'll swap out a face camera here real quick. And let me make sure we are doing...
All right.
Okay, so the way this actually works, we have a bot that we use, and the bot keeps track of things. If you are a regular user, you can actually, a regular viewer of the live stream, you'll have points that you've been accruing. You can do exclamation point points, as people are doing right now, to check their points to see how many they have that they want to spend. I have tweaked it slightly. It's 100 points to put an entry in, and you can do exclamation point enter to put 1 ticket in, or you can do exclamation point enter space 4 or 3 or 2 or 1 to put in that many number of tickets. So if you want to put in 4 tickets, that's 400 points, but you have a greater chance of winning it than somebody that only puts in 1. The only thing is, even if you lose, those points get taken away. So it's a system that we use to make sure that people that want to put more weight behind certain games, but not as much as others, can actually do it. It also benefits those people that normally hang out, come, watch, and spend time with us and just generally be nice folks. They accrue points just by watching. So,
All right.
yes, if you are new this evening, you probably don't have enough points, but if you come back Tuesdays and Thursdays, I generally do giveaways on these streams right here about the same time. So come back, do some more watching, hang out with some more folks. There's also a command that you can use to, or somebody can do it to bring up my schedule so you can see what my streaming schedule is and just generally hang out more often. So anyway, we're going to kick this off. You must enter, ! Enter is the word. Or you can put a number behind that to put in up to 4 tickets, and that will cost you points, 100 points per ticket. And here we go. Bot has the instructions. If you win, you must stay on your toes. Don't go AFK after putting in a ticket. So yeah, we did Stellaris on Tuesday. That went out really well. Night Pirate got that copy.
DLC and stuff for that's on sale now. With the Steam sale.
Yes. 1 minute and 24 seconds. Wow, that was some Cougar's level of spelling there. The wife is here. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, Plague Incorporated Evolved is a really good game. Ooh. So, remember, you can do multiple tickets like Mr. Dark Preacher is. He put in 3 tickets behind his. So, yeah. Oh, I still have coffee left. This makes me very happy. Coming up on 30 seconds. I would also like to point out that my wonderful, wonderful supporters over at Patreon, patreon.com/Vagram, make these giveaways possible. These wonderful people back me up financially every month. They like the content that I put up. They support me and what I do and the community that I try to grow. And it is through them that I can actually do these giveaways.
All right.
And I want to thank all of them. They really do make my life amazing. Thank you all. Giveaway is about to end in 10 seconds, 5 seconds. Ooh, we got some Greater C. Okay, ! Claim has claimed the giveaway.
All
Don't
right.
worry, we will get something for you, Mr. Dark Preacher. Greater C, since I actually know I can PM you on Discord after the stream, I will do so if that's okay with you. Awesome. There we go. I am going to now go back to our regular scheduled Minecraft derping and try and figure out what step we want to do next. Let's see if we were going to dragon, fight the dragon. What would I take? First of all, I probably could not do it as chicken. Maybe? I don't know.
Well, when was the last time you fought a dragon? As in what version?
Oh yeah, the Ender Dragon is harder now. Yes,
Yeah,
that's
he
right.
shoots things, and there are like some of the crystals have iron bars around them.
Yep. I forgot about that. Okay. Yeah, so we can't actually do the Ender Dragon tonight, Greater C, specifically because I forgot. It's harder. I need to actually go try it in solo in a single player world just to see what it's like now, because I actually don't know how the things have... I've not been to the end in 110 yet. Well, I have not been to the end before the dragon was killed. I've been after. So yeah. And Night Pirate is eager to see progress on... If you didn't see this on Tuesday, we have a secret little space down here. These are the powerhouses. I'm trying to go down. I hear spider. We actually have...
Look at these boxes, by the way.
Do what? Which one? The bottom one or the top one?
Either. Top's unfinished, bottom's finished one.
Solid experience. Ooh, protection 3, protection 1, power.
Yeah, look in the bottom one, they're finished enchants.
Ooh, Solium Dagger with looting 3. That's neat. Protection.
Yeah, I'm building
4.
up to have sharpness and hopefully mending on it if I can
Wait,
find
did you
that.
put? I was about to say, did you put an anvil in here somewhere? Yes, you did. Very damaged. Oh God. So we have
Got
these.
into the anvil from upstairs. So
Yeah, we have these powerhouses dotted about the place. There's another one over here. There's one on that side I haven't actually pushed out yet, but I will do that at some point. This is our passive water gen via watermill. Come down here, and we have our nice little speakeasy, also called the Cluck Easy. This is the coat check. Can you make it through here, Cuts?
yeah, but it's awkward.
Hi. Can I take your coat, Mr. Spider?
I don't have one.
Oh, okay. He's a nudist. We have back here, this connects to the kitchen, or to the, I guess this is back bar. We've got some kegs.
Oh yeah, yeah. The bar's funny because it's like I can't walk through the gap that you can to get in there, but because I'm short enough, I can climb over the bar.
Yeah. Oh God, he's attacking. Wild spider! This is all the wonderful work that's been done. This was all chisels and bits work, which is if you don't know modded Minecraft, it's a super fiddly decorative mod. This is all done by Gabbro here on the actual server. And I think it's amazing. I really do love this. The floor is great. We have the stage with the piano, the microphone. We got some of the tables out here in the middle. Periodically, we got some of these that look like I don't know, they lost their padding or something.
All right.
I'm not sure what's going on here. I need to ask them. There's another one over here. Negro. Nice name. Super nice name. Okay. We are going to put... I'm thinking, I don't know if I want to have the booth extended out over here. Or maybe just put like something we can put in here that looks like a bouncer in the corners.
All right.
Hungry Hank. Yeah. Wait a minute. I'm right below the Kekamuras.
Yeah, I could hear it. I wonder what that was.
A munching sound. Hey. Can I go over the... No, I can't go over the bar. It's just you, Shorty.
Well, I can go around the side. I'm too wide. Climb over.
What is it my mom used to say about one of our cats? Fatty 2x4 can't get through the kitchen door. Actually, you can get through the kitchen door. You're fine. You're not fat. This is the kitchen so far. We have a fridge and a stove. I want to be some... I'd love to have like a dishwashing station, maybe like over here or something, and some other stuff, but that's going to take some work. So, yeah. This is the progress on the Cluck Easy. I don't know what this is. I know these are screens, but I don't know what this one's new. I'm not sure what intent there is for it, though. I think this is supposed to be a big kind of a too wide logo thing for coming in. Anyway. There you go. Yeah, I like the VIP seating. Coop Life karaoke night, pretty much. Yeah, the patience on that nice person, says Grimtides. 100%. They are doing this voluntarily. I asked them, hey, what would you think about? Because I knew that this... we have a couple of people that are amazingly talented with this mod to do that fiddly decorative work, and I asked them very nicely if they would be willing to do it, this weird project, and they're like, that sounds awesome, yeah, and they just go to town. If they need resources, they go upstairs and get them and come back downstairs. That's it. So, yeah. Okay. Back to... let's look at...
Make books. We've actually run out. I need to go actually harvest the reeds because we basically run out.
Did you use all of those reeds? There were like 6 or 7 stacks.
Yeah, and all the paper.
Oh my god. You're a monster.
I've gone through a lot of books making those bookshelves and the enchanting.
Apparently.
A lot of those books were condensed down from level 1s and 2s to level 4, so... Yeah, I'm just going to unmorph for this because it's so much easier to punch them out at normal eye level.
Cheat.
Oh god, I feel so slow with being further up. It's so weird now.
Yep, it's horrible. You go back up to normal height, and because your camera is farther away from the ground, it looks like it feels like you're walking twice as slow. Coffee pot.
Oh, and I can't just walk into walls and go up them either.
Nope. Days like this, I wish I had listened to what my mother told me when I was young. Why would she say? I don't know. I wasn't listening. That's a movie quote, and I can't remember what movie. He's not fat. He's just fluffy. Fluffy spider. Hungry Hanks asks, what is your skin? I'm actually, well, mine is 100% chicken skin. We have a custom mod. This is not normal vanilla Minecraft. This is not console Minecraft. This is modded for the PC. And we have a mod
Java
called...
version.
Yeah, the Java version. And we have a mod called Chicken Shades. And Chicken Shades lets us use custom textures on mods. I mean, on animals. So I can become the chicken I have always wanted to be.
I wrote it.
Yes, Mr. Cuts actually made it. Among other mods we have in this mod. Pardon me while I make some coffee. Yeah, Pop says, easier to enchant gold items and then disenchant them with one of the AA machines. And that is true, actually. We could get gold. You get a higher enchantment value when you enchant gold. You have a higher likelihood of getting good stuff on it. And then you peel off the enchantments, and we could even make an item repairer if we felt so sneaky. But we got enough gold coming out of a chicken that... Did the horse get Cuts his suit back in the cleaner yet? No. We need to put a name tag on that thing again, and I'm not going to worry about it right now. It will by next live stream, though. I just know that I can't move it with an animal net anymore. Oh, well. I have done that at least once, and it worked fine. I don't know why it suddenly isn't working. So, okay. So one of the big things that I wanted to do to get the Alpine portal going is specifically the Elven mana spreaders, because they are better. We can also now do lenses, not just lenses, but Elven mana lenses instead of normal mana lenses. And these are a normal mana lens, upgraded slightly. Oh, this does actually make me wonder. Hang on a second. Yep, Elementium. And the Elementium chicken is a Tier Steel chicken and a Mana Steel chicken. What's the Mana Steel chicken? Gas, Tier, and Iron. Oh, let's just go ahead and get that going. Let's see. Animal net. Gas Tier is over here. I will... there, and guess you're an Iron chicken. And 10. Stats are important. Okay. So now we can get on to getting a Mana Steel chicken. Once we get that, we can try and make an Elementium one. Because why not? Hello, Dark Flame. Thank you for the follow. Okay. If you notice, a whole bunch of the sugarcane is starting to grow back. Actually, I can make that go quicker. I heard that. Krull is the movie for tomorrow night. I don't know what to pair with it. But yes. Tomorrow night we're going to be doing Krull for a League movie night. Starts about the same time this started, but on Friday night instead of Thursday night. If you join our Discord, go to discord.vagram.com and hang out.
The glaive thing.
Yep, that's the one with the glaive thing. Yeah.
God, I haven't seen that for years.
It's a great movie. Like, I do not mean that like in a smart aleck way or like an ironic way. It's a great movie. I really like it.
Yeah, it's a bit weird, but it's cool.
It's
a pretty good one.
Depends on if I can find it, Pops. But we'll find something else to go with it. Yeah. So yeah, tomorrow is going to be Krull. Ferg has never seen Krull.
Ooh.
I know,
All
right?
Then.
So yeah. We are still ahead on cake. This is awesome. Yeah, Mallrat says he hasn't seen it either. Pirate of Old says 6 more follows. You will be at 700? Really? Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh, we have 6 cakes to spare. That's awesome. Wait a minute. Catching up on the curve. I'm still looking. I do not see any Elementium. I'm not actually sure if that Elementium chicken works.
All right.
I mean, the Terra Steel one. Do this. Do this.
Well, that's a good one for your bow.
What?
Or for a bow. Knockback 2, power 4.
Ooh.
Oh no, you can't, because it's punch on a bow. So you can't have power and knockback in the same thing, so it becomes a useless book.
Oh, hey! Hooray for dumb enchantments. I still need to do the ceiling down here. I'm thinking marble or something. What do you think?
Yeah, there's another one which is Unbreaking 3, Sharpness 4, Efficiency 4.
Yep, that's a useless book.
Actually, that might go on axes these days. I'm not sure. Because they're used as weapons, aren't they? They're heavier weapons and break shields.
Oh, He-Man. Oh, God, if we could find that movie somewhere to stream. Is that on Netflix?
Yeah.
Oh, that movie is great bad movie. That is quality bad movie cinema.
Yeah, the skeleton's face.
Yep.
Just, yeah.
That movie terrified me, like legit, when I was a kid. Yeah,
All right.
arrived, Mr. E. Thank you very much for the follow. We're approaching 700. I gotta think we could do the Star Trek movies next month. They're coming to Amazon. Yes, we're gonna have to do the first one. I want to do at least the first and second because it really is a contrast of a bad Star Trek movie and an amazing Star Trek movie. The first one and then like Wrath of Khan is the epitome of the best old Star Trek movies. Easily.
Do you reckon flame could go on a fishing rod?
Would it cook the fish when you caught it?
I'm wondering because I got one. I picked flame and it got flame lure 2.
No, I think that's just the really, really inferior enchanting system in vanilla. Love the main throw up. And yeah, Beastmaster is viewable on Amazon Prime. Okay, so tomorrow night, well, we'll do Beastmaster as the second movie because this sounds dumb saying this now, but it is a bit more risque compared to Krull. But we'll do Krull first. Then we can do Beastmaster second. That's what's on the agenda for tomorrow night. Okay. I'm not going to mess with mana lenses right now. I'm just happy that I actually could upgrade. One good thing that we can do now is the Spark Tinkerer. I don't think we need to make it right now. But we could do a Dominant Spark. I'm trying to remember how I did it.
Well, I got a sharpness 4 book, but the anvil exploded.
Yeah, augments placed on sparks. Spark augmentation. Here we go. The dominant spark will have that spark pull. No, it's recessive. What we would do is basically put recessive on these 3 pools, and those would push out to all other locations. I think that's how we do it. And I think I'm probably going to have to put a pool here or something. I might just move this stuff down here towards the other side anyway. I could park it right here. We don't need it that close to the main setup. Matter of fact, I'm going to do that real quick.
2 anvils. It really kind of irks me the way they did that. The whole,
What,
like,
the enchanting
you could get a
system?
minimum of 3 uses off an anvil before it breaks.
This is one of the reasons why all my packs that I have Ender IO, I always make a dark steel anvil.
Well, that suffers from the same thing, doesn't it? It just breaks. It has a lower chance of breaking each time.
It has a lower chance of breaking, and it has a higher break limit.
Oh, cool. I
So
didn't know that part.
yeah, it actually has a higher durability limit. Let's do right about here-ish. Kerplunk. Doot. Kerplunk. Okay, so now we have a bit more space. I could put a pool here with another spark to feed these out. But basically what we want to do is we want to get recessive sparks on these so it provides to everything else. Like this, that. It still frustrates me that you cannot put a spark on the runic altar. I think that's really dumb. That seems like a massive oversight, but whatever. I need to go check on the Elementi. I'm the Man of Steel chicken. Are you playing Crazy Craft? I'm not. I'm playing Coop Life. Somebody already answered that. Sorry. They did not make 3 Street Fighter movies. There is a Street Fighter 3 movie. There's the original Street Fighter that was made that had Jean-Claude Van Damme that was really horrible, and then there's some animated movies. And then there's a Chun-Li spin-off movie. Kuga says Star Trek: The Search for Yahweh. That was Star Trek 5. What got blocked? Oh, yeah. Yeah, see, that's another example, Kugas, of words that don't need to be on the blacklist. I will get rid of it later this evening, I promise. Railcraft steel anvils. Hang on a second. Anvil. What is it? F3 plus H? No, I actually wanted to. I already had it toggled on. Yeah, it doesn't say. It's just anvil and steel anvil. Do you want to make some steel anvils as the next step cuts? See if they last longer?
I can do next time. I mean, I made 2 of these. They're not exactly, we're not exactly short on iron. So
Yeah,
they
but
can
I mean,
last for like forever.
It's
just unlucky.
It just seems like it might be even lower hassle factor if we made them out of steel. If the steel does in fact last longer. Okay. So sparks was something I wanted to get into to start tinkering. While we were at 2 minutes till. What the heck? Okay. So I do have a plan. I do think we should try and start getting prepped to do the Ender Dragon, but that means that we need to do Nether Stars first, which might mean that next week is Nether Week. Or Wither Week. Take your pick.
Well, I mean, all we need to do is get 4 skulls, which I can get with a bit of perseverance and looting, which is why I got looting on that sword. And with some mob chunks, we can, or to get the chunks from them as well. So, and then we can just make a plant that grows with the skulls. And
right.
make
Do you want to do that Tuesday?
Sure. I mean, I was going to continue getting the bits ready now, but not go through. So yeah. Do that.
Oh, okay. If you want to go ahead and start doing some of it tonight, wait a minute.
I mean, I was just going to like get the gear and get the blade enchanted, so it's worth using.
Yeah, go ahead and do that, I think. But like Tuesday, we could actually go on a Nether expedition and see if we could find some of the stuff that we need for.
Yeah, it wouldn't need to be much because with that, if we need 4 chunks from with the skeletons, right? So you get either a chunk dropped from them, or 2 skulls plus any thing will make another one. Any chunk from any mob will make another one of them. So once we got 4 of them, we can just mass produce with the skulls.
Mallrat says, I don't know, Star Trek 5 wasn't really that bad. You can burn in hell, good sir.
We can also, with that, produce witherproof blocks.
Horrible. Yes. Witherproof blocks would be neat. Wouldn't have to worry about explosions. Star Trek 5 was horrible, Mallrat. That's a bad movie. That's a legit bad movie. think a Chris Farley night would be awesome. You're on your own there, buddy. So yeah, it was better than V'ger. That's not a high bar. I do think that the original movie storyline and the original concept for the first Star Wars movie was a great concept. It was just Star Trek. Yeah, it's just that it's so 70s that it hurts. It is aged very badly. That's one of the things that make it so painful, is that the big high wide collar outfits and the fact that when Dr. McCoy first steps on the bridge, on the ship, he looks like a disco gigolo. I mean, it's horrible. But if you strip away the 70s aesthetic, a lot of the plot line is actually kind of cool. There are deleted scenes from that movie that have still to this day never been added to the DVD versions that explain a lot of the behind the scenes, like V'ger and character stuff, that just got cut out because the movie was too long. So they just started trimming stuff that the Paramount executives didn't think was important at the time, because they were in a rush to get it out to capitalize on what they thought was going to be a very short window of sci-fi popularity based upon Star Wars. Star Wars is literally the reason the Star Trek movie got made. So, yeah, and yes, Star Trek 1 was 2 stories in one. There's 2 different plot lines there. But yes. And yeah, I kind of agree with Grimtides. I think the 70s and 80s ones bother me less than the next generation 90s ones. Some of those are just groan worthy. Horrible. But yeah, it's one of those personal things. I think Star Trek V was a horrible attempt at a horrible story. It wasn't just a horrible attempt at a possibly good story. The storyline was dumb. That movie was a bad move because it was going to offend somebody on some level across the board. Everybody. Release a sci-fi movie that tells, all these different religions, hey, all your gods were actually this one alien at the center of the galaxy who was bored. That doesn't go over very well. So yeah, I think Star Trek V is horrible. I think it's a crime. At one point, I think the expanded universe of Star Trek wrote V'ger as having been modified by the Borg. Yeah, that was
other way around.
What?
Other way around. V'ger was the origin of the Borg.
Yeah, the V'ger was the first step of the Borg, and that was an extended universe book thing. We don't count that. That's like Star Wars extended universe. That doesn't exist anymore. It didn't exist when it did exist. So anyway, okay, I'm actually going to cut things short here. We are over the 2-hour mark. I do appreciate everybody coming by, hanging out this evening. Don't forget, first of all, discord.vagram.com. Go there, hang out on the League of Ordinary Gamers Discord. We got lots of people, all these people over here, and lots more that hang out there on a regular basis. That's also where we coordinate League Movie Night on Friday nights. And we're going to do, I guess, Krull and Beastmaster tomorrow night. We use a service called Rabbit to do it through, and it's going to be fun. Also, don't forget, I don't just make content here. I make stuff over on YouTube. So if you go over to youtube.com/VagramsChance, or just search YouTube for Vagram, you'll find me. I'm all over it. So yeah, maybe I'll see you over there. Other than that, Mr. Cuts, you have any parting words of wisdom for our audience this evening?
This enchanting is really tedious.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Okay. Hashtag Dawn lives. What? No clue. I'm going to catch you folks later. Have a good one. Bye-bye.